Story time. If you're a healthcare worker like me, or any worker for that matter, sometimes our coworkers can be a little bit lazy. But in healthcare especially, laziness is a no-no. About a year ago, I was working in a nursing home. The staffing shortage was so bad that we had to call in agency nurses to come fill the gap. Nothing wrong with agency nurses. I have picked up agency shifts as well. However, unfortunately, in my area at least, they can get away with being a little lazy. Since they technically don't work for that facility, they might not do as well of a job as somebody who does work there. Now, to some degree, that's expected. You don't hardly work here, so you might not know what's going on. You can ask questions. However, unfortunately, some agency staff use that to their advantage. I didn't know I was supposed to do it, yada, yada, yada. Yes, you did. You just wanted to play on your phone. Well, at this particular facility, I was a staff nurse, meaning I worked there. I knew my patients. I knew everything that was going on. I knew my stuff. I came in at the start of my shift to get report from the other nurse that had just worked the floor before me. We're going down the list of all the patients, and we get to this one patient. I see that their name hasn't been crossed off yet. They passed away 3 days ago, but I'm sure I'm not going to get a report on them. It's fine. I was wrong. This nurse said, yeah, they had 3 bowel movements today, no skin tears, no falls, no incidents. They're completely fine walking around. They're good to go. At this point, I knew anything else she was going to tell me would be complete bullshit since she just made all of that up. I waited to the end of the report to say, girl, he fell into a coffin 3 days ago. You talking about no falls? He's dead. So what that tells me is that you have not been doing your job. You have not been doing your rounds, checking on your patients, nothing. Not to mention, he couldn't walk before he died. So how are you going to tell me he's been up walking around? And no, this nurse did not confuse this patient with another one. Because on the report sheet, it's got a name and a picture, so they knew who they were talking about. Or so they say. I know a lot of my followers are young and probably won't take much away from this or understand a lot, but if you can take one thing from it, always be good at your job, even if you hate it. Don't be lazy. If you're going to do a job, do it well. You never know who might catch you slipping up, and it could be really bad. And on that note, you never know who you're talking to or what somebody's going through, so always be nice to everybody.